Those fortunate enough to be able to afford the finer things in life used to prefer luxury saloons or coupes. Today, however, luxury SUVs dominate the top end of the luxury car market, and virtually all of the car world's most prestigious names are vying for a slice of the pie. Excess is simply part of the design and construction process, which puts the comfort of the occupants first. The top competitors have interiors made of carefully chosen materials, cutting-edge technology, and striking external designs that pay little attention to cost or fuel-saving measures. Whether you like them or not, these are the best luxury SUVs for 2023. Hello and welcome back to our channel. We hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please remember to subscribe, hit the like button and comment below how you would rank your favorite top 10 SUVs. So, here is the list of the 10 best luxury large SUVs for 2023. Number 10. Lincoln Aviator. If you like Lincoln's approach to luxury, but you find the Navigator SUV too large, the 2023 Aviator could be the four-wheeled living room you're looking for. It provides a similar experience while accommodating up to 7 riders in a far more manageable package than the Nav. The Aviator is also more fuel efficient than the extra-large Lincoln SUV. Though it is thirstier than mid-size vehicles like the BMW X5 and the Volvo XC90, the Aviator isn't a cornering hero. And while it's fairly quick, it's tuned more for comfort than driver satisfaction, which is consistent with the rest of the brand's ethos. The Lincoln Aviator is loaded with technology. The top-spec black label models, while expensive, deliver polished cabins and plenty of wow factor. The 400 horsepower twin-turbo V6 engine in the Lincoln Aviator is one of the most powerful standard engines in the large-size luxury SUV segment. The refined 3-litre V6 engine pairs with a smooth-shifting 10-speed automatic transmission to provide both calm cruising and commanding acceleration. Forward collision warning with automated emergency braking and pedestrian detection is standard on the Aviator, as is blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assistance, automatic high beams and rear view camera. Number 9. Audi Q7. The 2023 Audi Q7 is a family SUV with some sports sedan in its DNA, with 3 rows of seats and light handling. It will also appeal to those with high-end and high-tech tastes, as its cabin is lined with premium materials and a plethora of digital goodies. A 261 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, an 8-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive are standard. A more powerful 335 horsepower turbocharged V6 engine is available as an option, unlocking the Q7's maximum towing capacity of 7,000 pounds. On a twisty road, even with the optional air suspension and rear-wheel steering system, the Q7 will fall short of the Porsche Cayenne. However, it is well equipped to compete with rivals such as the BMW X5, Mercedes-Benz GLE, and Volvo XC90. The A4 sedan's more powerful 261 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder powertrain is carried over to the Q7. This system, which is used in the 45 series models, is a 12-volt hybrid system. The fancy LED matrix headlamps on the Q7 are now optional on the Premium Plus trim and standard on the Prestige, which also gets a new remote parking feature. Number 8. BMW X7. When it comes to transporting affluent families, the X7, BMW's luxurious 3-row SUV, is unrivaled. While its cargo area and rearmost seats aren't as spacious as rivals like the Jeep Grand Wagoneer and the Mercedes-Benz GLS-Class, the BMW has better driving dynamics and an impressive engine lineup. They range from a 375 horsepower Turbo 6 to a 523 horsepower twin-turbo V8, with the latter producing 630 horsepower on the top-of-the-line Alpina XB7. All models feature all-wheel drive and an adaptive air suspension system for a pillow-like ride. The interior of the 2023 X7 is serene, but it's also filled with upscale materials and cutting-edge technology, such as the dash's impressive curved glass display. These features, combined with the X7's towing capacity and a slew of standard active safety features, elevate the large BMW to the top of the class. The 2023 X7 gets a mid-cycle refresh, which includes a more expressive front end and a new dashboard design with a large digital display and BMW's most recent infotainment system. In addition, the largest BMW SUV comes with more standard features and new driver assistance technology. Number 7. Cadillac Escalade. The Cadillac Escalade has long been the brand's flagship, its massive size and aggressive looks proclaiming the brand's extroverted, red-blooded American approach to luxury. Despite sharing its underpinnings with the Chevy Tahoe and Suburban, as well as the GMC Yukon, the Escalade makes a strong case against other large luxury SUVs such as the Lincoln Navigator, Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and the Mercedes-Benz GLS-Class. This is due to the large Caddy's inclusion of the brand's most advanced technology and luxurious features. Its interior is made of wood, leather, designer fabrics and satin-finished metals. A large curved display spans the dashboard, acting as both a gauge cluster and an infotainment hub. There are a variety of driver assist features available, including Cadillac's excellent Super Cruise system, which combines adaptive cruise control with a hands-free driving mode. Buyers can choose between a powerful 6.2-litre gasoline V8 and a diesel-powered inline-6. And Cadillac is adding a wild, high-performance V-Series model with mega horsepower to the Escalade lineup this year. Time will tell if the new Hypo Escalade is an elephant that can dance, but given Cadillac's recent Blackwing-powered sedans, we're optimistic. The first V-Series Escalade was introduced this year. The high-performance Escalade V is expected to be powered by a 682 horsepower version of the CT5V Blackwing sedan's supercharged 6.2-litre V8 engine. It also has a threatening blacked-out exterior. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz GLS-Class. The 2023 GLS-Class is an SUV with 3 spacious rows of seats that can provide the entire family with Mercedes-level luxury while rewarding its driver with surprising agility. The base engine is a 362 horsepower turbocharged inline-6 that's eerily smooth and plenty powerful. But with the GLS 580 swaps the 6 for the twin-turbo V8 with 483 horsepower. Of course, with the larger engine, fuel economy suffers. All models have all-wheel drive and air suspension that can be adjusted. The ride is smooth when you want it to be, but switching to sport mode brings taut body control, not found in competitors like the Land Rover Range Rover and the Lincoln Navigator. Mercedes-Benz has crammed a slew of technological features into the GLS interior, including a massive dual-display dashboard that digitizes everything from the SUV's gauges to its infotainment system. Despite its near-complete reliance on screens, the GLS controls are relatively simple to use while driving, which we believe most buyers will appreciate. For 2023, the GLS class receives 2 minor changes. The GLS 450 now comes in metallic paint, and all models come standard with a panoramic sunroof. Number 5. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Jeep has never built an SUV this large and luxurious before the Grand Wagoneer. Within its massive shell are 3 rows of seating for up to 8 people, as well as appealing materials and upscale features throughout. The Grand Wagoneer L has more storage space behind all those seats as well. Unfortunately, the longer version will be even more difficult to maneuver than its predecessor. The largest Jeep, regardless of length, has poor fuel economy, with a combined EPA rating of only 16 miles per gallon. That figure is also not for a large displacement V8, but for a new twin-turbo 6-cylinder with 510 horsepower. The Grand Wagoneer joins the lineup in 2023. It has a 7-inch longer wheelbase than the standard Wagoneer and is a foot longer overall. These additions result in significantly more cargo space behind all 3 rows of seats. The long wheelbase model is powered by the Stellantis new Hurricane engine, a twin-turbo 3-litre inline-6 with 510 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. Number 4. Lexus LX. The Lexus LX is a large, modern, full-size luxury SUV that doesn't skimp on off-road capability. The LX 600 is based on the new Toyota Land Cruiser, which is no longer available in North America. It has a 490 horsepower twin-turbo V6 engine, a 10-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive. Rivals like the BMW X7 and Cadillac Escalade provide a more luxurious experience with a more adult-friendly third row, but the LX 600 has other advantages. It's designed for people who don't mind getting sand between their toes rather than being cold and corporate. The LX 600 is the definition of elegance with a smooth ride, adjustable air suspension and comfortable seats. However, thanks to its sturdy body-on-frame construction and Land Cruiser DNA, it's a luxury SUV that's happy to go where the dirt is. We believe the luxury trim offers the best value here, value being a relative term when it comes to six-figure SUVs, as it includes niceties like semi-aniline leather upholstery, a Mark Levinson stereo system, and attractive 22-inch wheels, among other things. If you want luxury that rivals the Range Rover or top-spec models from BMW and Mercedes, the ultra-luxury trim is the way to go, but it limits the cabin to just 4 adults. Number 3. Land Rover Range Rover. The Range Rover's effortless, elegant styling, luxurious cabin and A-list status are what draw global elites to the SUV, not its legendary off-road capability. The 2023 Range Rover is the most luxurious model yet. A trio of powerful options including a hybrid provide plenty of power. The brand's largest SUV rides smoothly and quietly through traffic. Off-roading is an option for Range Rover owners. All-wheel drive is standard and the air suspension can be raised to provide additional ground clearance, though we know that few will dare to subject this rolling work of art to such indignity. The Range Rover starts at $105,975, making it more expensive than competitors like the Cadillac Escalade, Jeep Grand Wagoneer and Mercedes-Benz GLS-Class. That's fine. The Range's reputation, presence and royal endorsement all contribute to its high price. The updated Range Rover debuted for the 2022 model year, but it was sold concurrently with the previous generation model, and not all of its variants were available. The older model is no longer available in 2023. The plug-in hybrid P440e powertrain will join the lineup in 2023. Land Rover claims it will provide up to 48 miles of electric-only driving range. It is only available on the short wheelbase SE trim. The Range Rover has 3 powertrain options, beginning with a turbocharged inline-6 with 48-volt hybrid system, dubbed P400, which provides 395 horsepower. Number 2. Audi RS Q8. Audi reserves the RS badge for its most powerful vehicles, and the RS Q8 is the ultimate version of the Q8. While it shares a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine with the lesser SQ8, the RS Q8 distinguishes itself with 591 horsepower and an aggressive appearance that gives it plenty of road presence. The RS Q8's performance is blistering and nearly as impressive as that of its much more expensive sibling, the Lamborghini Urus, with which it shares many components beneath the skin. The interior has the same tech-forward layout as other Q8 models, with luxurious materials like supple leather and faux suede aplenty. The RS Q8 isn't cheap at $126,995, but as a luxury performance SUV that does it all, it lives up to its lofty price. Minor changes for 2023 include newly standard electrically powered rear window sunshades and more Napa leather in the interior. The optional executive package now includes a park assist system. The RS Q8 is a 6-figure investment, but its performance, styling and feature content are well worth it if you value hot SUVs. All RS Q8 models include adaptive air suspension, 22-inch wheels, heated and cooled front seats, and a 17-speaker Bang & Olufsen stereo system as standard. The RS Q8 has a twin turbocharged 4-litre V8 engine that produces 591 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, compared to 500 horses and 568 pound-feet of torque in the SQ8. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz G-Class. There are numerous ways to get dirty, but the Mercedes-Benz G-Class is unquestionably the most opulent. The G-Lander wagon has a lavish interior with massaging seats and a 6-figure starting price, much like a champagne-sipping Ford Bronco or Jeep Wrangler. The G550 is equipped with a 416 horsepower twin-turbo V8 engine and a 9-speed automatic transmission. The vehicle comes standard with 4-wheel drive. There's also the 577 horsepower AMG badge G63, which we reviewed separately. The G-Wagon is capable of more daring adventures than its passengers are likely to volunteer for. Its 9.5-inch ground clearance and 3 locking differentials give the impression that it will never get stuck. Its boxy shape creates a spacious cabin with plenty of legroom for all passengers, but at the expense of highway fuel economy. However, the cost of fuel is unlikely to burden the Kardashians, Sylvester Stallone, or other Hollywood stars who have frequently been seen behind the wheel of this elite off-roader. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class was redesigned in 2019, but the SUV will see only minor changes in 2023. A roof rack, spare wheel holder, cherry wood trim for the luggage compartment, and matte black 18-inch wheels are new for 2023. A new logo package is also available as an option. Which car did you find the most striking and luxurious? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon buttons so that you don't miss any updates from our channel. See you all soon. Thanks for watching.